Hello and welcome for joining. What is poppin'? Hi Poompies, how we doing? Hello Longfall, welcome for joining. Hi Ganondorf, welcome in. Welcome for joining. How's it going? Yo. Hi Almonds, welcome in. Welcome for joining. How you doing? Hope everyone's having a swell weekend. How's it going this week? God, I'm tired and I was like, should I stream today? I could probably get some work done, and then I went, I'm not going to be streaming Thursday because of Thanksgiving, so I should probably try and get some streams in. It's going to be a little low energy because, damn, I'm tired. But hey, we in there. Who knows? Maybe blasting through the rest of Call of Duty Black Ops 1 will wake me up. Or perhaps, our continued Scrandling, Rule 34, and the new little daily games that I discovered that we're going to be checking out today. Maybe those will wake me up. Who knows? We'll see. Hi, Dimmy. Welcome for joining. How's it going? Hi. Welcome. I gotta say, part of me kind of wanted to just be like, you know what? I have new emotes on the way. I'm working on a new opening. Maybe I should take the week. Maybe I can take the week off until those arrive. But I'm like, nah. We'll just do what we've been doing since basically well before the new model even dropped. Of just like, we'll just keep streaming. We'll keep streaming. Every time something drops, every time a new thing gets added, it'll just be added. Don't gotta make a whole big old show about it. But I'm excited. We got some new emotes on the way. I'm working on a new opening. Ooh, it's going to be fun. So maybe we'll drop those all at the same time. We shall see. Hi, Dimmy. Welcome for joining. What's good? One Nun pack coming up. You know, Team Nuns are only like, what? 10 points behind? Team Nuns are literally only 10 points behind Team Bunny Suits. It's the final week. To make that push. This is the absolute final week to make any push for your teams. Let's see how it goes. None cards sent over. Enjoy. But how are you doing, Poompies? How's everyone's weekend? How'd you do? Having a good time? Looking after yourselves? Rested? Relaxed? Last night, Cal and I checked out that game Misery. I've had it for a minute. I've owned Misery for about a minute now. I bought it before it was removed off of Steam for DMCA reasons, because apparently the Stalker devs DMCA'd it. It's back now, and I bought Cal a copy. It's so funny. So we tried to play, what do you call it? Cal and I really wanted to play Staxel, which is that cute little, like, voxel farming game, because, like, oh, it'd be a cute little couples game, having a little farm together and working on it. The network wasn't networking. Cal kept lagging and freezing all over the place, and we were like, I don't think this game is it. We went, well, shit, what else? What do we play now? We're not really in the mood to frot night. And then I went, hey, do you want to try Misery? It's not necessarily the cute couples games we thought it'd be, but, you know, would you be down for this? They said yes, and we played it, and it's way more of a couples game than you would have thought. Also, turns out Calvary seems to really enjoy it. They seem to really enjoy it. Our mail fine was denied! Hi, Wolfie. Welcome for joining. What's poppin'? Listen, I really like Misery, but honest to God, I think Cal liked that game a lot more than I did, and certainly way more than I expected. They were getting really into it. They're really good at it, too. Their innate skills as a little rat scavenging for goods just kind of kicked in. I don't know. You ever just, like, try a game out with someone, you don't really think they'll like it, but you don't think they'll hate it, and then it just clicks with them way more than you anticipate. You go, oh shit. Yeah, Jude, thank you for the 25 stream streak. Let's go. Hi, June. Welcome for joining. Yo, Emily, what's poppin'? How you doing? Welcome. Ooh, y'all are early. Hi, Raiders. How's it going? My Poompies, you could send some love on over to Emery Matsushita. That'd be greatly appreciated. How's the skater catboy doing today? How went? Was that 16? That's 16, right? Yeah, because the I is before the V. Yeah, how at 16? Damn. I saw that 16 was on sale physically on Amazon for like 15 bucks right now. And I'm thinking back to how I spent like a full 70 buying it day one. I don't regret it. I fucking loved that game, but I'm also like, I could have waited. I could have waited. I didn't need to experience that the day it dropped. I could have waited, bought it on sale, and done all the DLC. But I hope you're enjoying it. I really liked my time with 16. I get what people say. I get the criticisms people have about it, but damn, I really liked it as its own thing. Hope it's treating you swell. You def felt that with Phasmophobia. What, recommending it to someone who you wouldn't think would like it? And then they're like, damn, they're way into it more than me, I think. Nice. Well, hi, Raiders. For those who don't know me, my name is GoodnightSnek, a virtual assassin of virtual tubers. I'm part of the independent VTuber company known as the VSAA, short for Virtual Streamer Assassination Association. Welcome, welcome. Today we're getting started. We're just yapping, hanging out, vibing, doing our daily games real soon. Right now we're just catching up. We are just catching up right now. Oh no. Okay, first of all, June. That was a good Poomfy. You're such a good Poomfy, June. Good job. I'm so proud of you. Good Poomfy. Thank you very kindly for helping me learn. Oh shit, would you look at that? Streamloots shit itself again. Come on, Streamloots bot. Kick in. Kick in, Streamloots bot. Is there a way to force the bot to work? Alerts and widgets. Configure chatbot. Can I get chatbot to send a test message? Because I'm seeing Streamloots chatbot died again.
Grab his dick and twist it!
Here for the Daily Slytherin. Hiya, Holland. What's poppin'? How's it going? Hi. Welcome for joining Hologon. Hi, Bloody Phantom. Welcome in. Welcome for joining. How's it going? Okay. Should we be back now? I just literally turned it off and back on again. Let's see if sending a test card does anything. Let's see, let's see, let's see. How went the weekend? Hope you've been swell. Welcome, welcome. I know exactly, you know what? I know exactly how to test this. I know how to test this without any of the teams receiving points. Just looking at the news and weather. The weather is cold. It's cold out here. And the news is Snek is live again.
Did not read the description and played a gems card instead of destroying it.
Okay, so there's a... Actually, now that I think about it, does that card even have, like, integrated bot? Does this card even have the integrated embarrass the user in the chat as well? Okay, wow. Streamloots is working, but it looks like the bot itself is down.
Summons a snummo for some sniddies.
There we go! Snummo summoning! Except it probably won't, because it looks like, again, the bot is down! It's fine. I can do this. I got it. I will bring out the Snummo myself. F's in the chat for this. Honestly, I don't know what's up with Streamloots as of late that it just hasn't been working very well. When I have so many like automatic things tied to the bot appearing, it's like, hey, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh well. At the very least, things like the videos and the point card should still work. I mean, the cleavage critter technically works. It's just, you know, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that it's not doing its funny little explode in and explode out, but oh well. Oh well. Honestly, this is getting really irritating. I thought by now they'd have fixed it. Yup, chatbot not working 4 hours ago. Yup. Oh well. Glad I'm not the only one. I go to their Discord, I look at support, first message, chatbot not working. Oh well. I guess for now, once again, cleavage critters are down. At least the automaticness. Anything that interacts with the model is down again. Yay! Oh boy, I love when fun features I set up for my chat don't fucking work because the service they were built off of keep dying and the people who run the service are in Spain time, so they're asleep! And we'll probably not get around to fixing it until after I end stream. Yay! Time zones! Cloudflare fucking exploded again. Oh well. Oh well. Anyways, how's everyone's weekend going? I don't know. It does bum me out because I'm like, man, the best part, like, okay, we can get the cleavage critters working whenever, right? I can get that. I could just toggle it on and off whenever I want. But the whole setup of automatically like exploding and they appear, and then a timer goes down, and then it explodes and it disappears, that's on stream loots. Throwing pigs at me, that's stream loots. Throwing milk at me, stream loots. C4, stream loots. Classic problems, right? Truly living in Spain without the S. We are! Hi, Chogral. Welcome for joining. How's it going? But yeah, so we played, Cal and I played Misery over the weekend, and I had a damn good time. For those that don't know, Misery is like a sort of stalker 1 to 5 player extraction game. I just said it doesn't work, fucker! Minus 500 points to Team Nuns for that. I just said that one doesn't work. Hello, still just riding a cage. Welcome for joining. How you doing? Okay, so it technically works, but I have to literally go into my Streamloots blueprints on Warudo, and I have to scroll around, and I have to look for the one that specifically says... Can I stream this? Can I stream this, actually? Would I be able to show off the sort of nonsense coding that we do? Let me see if I can show this off, actually. Here, hold on. Let's give y'all a look under the hood. Where is... It's milk delivery. Is that one pig? I think this one's pig. Here we go. Yep, there it is. I have to manually go search for this one. Let's see. There, the points should have been added via Mix It Up, but yeah, the action itself does not work, which is unfortunate. Thank you. Thank you very kindly, Streamloots, for killing your bot like that. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Can I... Properties... Warudo Editor. Is this what I'm looking for? Media Pipe Tracker, Warudo... Yep. Games built on Chromium cannot be captured using game capture. Use window capture. Okay. Cancel. Do you want to keep them? Discard. Do I have a window capture? That's game capture. Oh no, that... The points did add. Cool. That much works. Here we go. Let's see. Display capture, game capture, browser, image slideshow, window capture. Can I just duplicate this one? But nope, that's not what I want to show off. Let's see. First things first. Rename. We're gonna rename that to Blueprints, and then I'm going to not blueprints, blueprints.
いらっしゃいませ。
I don't know. I feel too dummy to ever play blueprints on stream. Warudo Editor. There we go. Here we go. Let me show y'all something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me show you something. God, I have so many fucking sources. Ba 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 ba.
いらっしゃいませ。
Hold. I'm trying to figure out. Here we go. Okay. Observe. This, first of all, welcome for joining. Thanks for the follow. Secondly, observe. This is the code. Welcome for joining. Totes not shrimpu. I normally don't call anyone out, but I think I'm gonna call that one out. Definitely not shrimpu, because we know shrimpu doesn't have a Twitch account. Hi, real shrimpu on YouTube. Welcome for joining.
Uber Wolfman is bringing out the Fujoshi for 2 minutes in the name of 𝐶𝐞𝐬.
Okay, so right, you played that card that affects a model, and that doesn't work. And let me show you why that doesn't work. Because here's the code that makes it work. Streamloot's bot needs to appear to activate Fujoing out. So when A and B are met, this activates and it goes through and it checks here. Hey, did both those pass their check? If so, yes. Was it said by Streamloot's bot? Yes. But because Streamloot's bot is down, it's failing the check. Because Streamloot's bot isn't sending the plus going, hey, you're good to go. Because when it is good to go, it enters this and it says yes, and the glasses appear. So, this is why it's so fucking annoying lately when that Streamloot's bot has been dying a bunch. Because all of our things that are tied to the 3D model are all built on this code here, right? It's me fucking around with all of this, and because the bot's dead, none of these are working automatically like they're supposed to. Hi, Super Tails. Welcome for joining. How you doing? The very fabric. Let me show you something even worse. Behold cleavage critters. Or at least you will behold it, except there's so much code going on for the cleavage critters, it actually freezes the blueprint. What? There we go. This is all the code that I have going for the cleavage critters, mind you. This is what's going on for the cleavage critters. Right? And because the Streamloot's bot is down, these aren't working automatically like they're supposed to. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Can't believe stuff's all this between their cleavage. I do. All this code is stuck between my cleavage. Thank link, totally not shrimpu. To the graphs, the graphs! So this is what makes going in and editing some of these a real pain in the ass. Because then I have to open this up, I have to load it, and I have to be like, okay, where's Snoomo? There's Snoomo. And then I hit enter. And then it happens. But that's doing it manually. And this shit sucks. I need to copy this and then delete half of the cleavage critters and make a new blueprint, because having all 30 of them on the one blueprint lags the fuck out of my blueprint. It's kind of nuts. But yeah, there you go. There's your little behind the scenes look as to how all the little like stream coding things go on. But they're all tied to the fucking bot, and the fucking bot keeps breaking. Thank you, Streamloots. Hey, I set all that up manually, by the way. You guys should... That's how I feel! Spending hours of my life setting this up just for a finicky fucking bot that never works! Streamloots, I love your service! Get your shit together! Get your shit together, Streamloots! Hello. Anyways, so yeah, when the bot does not appear, when the bot is down, any card that does shit directly to me and my model just does not work. June, I saw you ask, this was all Warudo. I use Warudo for streaming, and I use Warudo for a whole lot of on-stream effects that happen to me. Everything that gets done to the model that you see is all built through Warudo. Everything I do, all Warudo. Love this program. It's really powerful, but holy shit, do I need to learn more? Warudo. Warudo. I'm sorry, was I too Mexican for you? Warudo. Is that better? Is that better? I'm sorry. I can't understand your accent. Was that better? Zawarudo. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Now you're onto it. Now we're onto it. Oh well. Hey, anyways, we're on this screen where we're yapping and showing things off. Might as well move on. Might as well move on to our daily games, huh? That's not daily games. I know what happened. Hold the line. Properties. Yep, a change to that. Where is... There we go. There we are. Need a version of the "it's because you're mixing with my new model." I completely forgot about that edit. I still think of the one that's Lich did of SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs, where SpongeBob is going, "Mr. Krabs, that snake is brown." Love isn't always on time. Anyways, how about we get to some scrandling, huh? I got my bitching out the way of, why is that pretzel hairy? I got my bitching out the way of Streamloots' shit breaking again. How do they expect me to shill it if they can't even give me a working product? I got all these goodies for y'all lined up, we can't even use them. Poor Snek set up all these blueprints and toggles for chat to use, and the bot that's supposed to deliver them ain't here. Anyways, bonus round! A cheeseburger on a brioche bun or a pretzel. I mean, honestly, looking past the look of the pretzel, it's probably not bad. That's probably a really good pretzel, but like, does it have anything to dip it in, or is it just a pretzel? Because if it's got no dip, then I think I'm giving this to the cheeseburger straight away. Like, right away, I think I'm giving it to the brioche bun cheeseburger. Like, that looks good. The cheese is melted. We got what appears to be some barbecue sauce. Brioche buns! Love brioche. Give it the benefit of the doubt. We made our pick. We made our pick. And now it's time for the blurriest low-resolution burger photo we could have possibly received, or sensational popcorn. How is this the first time that we're seeing popcorn on this? That's actually crazy. Unknown location. No price. Anyways, my guess is that the popcorn probably has all the votes, huh? We have share box and cheeseburger flavored pie. Great Australian. Hey, Australia, what the fuck? You know, y'all haven't been a penal colony in forever, right? There's no reason to keep eating prison food. You haven't been a prison colony in a while. There's no reason for the prison food. What is a cheeseburger flavored pie? What does that mean? Why is it cheeseburger flavored and not just a cheeseburger pie? Do we have the seasonings of a beef patty seasoning, but no actual beef or patty in the pie? What does it all even look like? Because I can't tell, because there is a JPEG. There is a JPEG of a cheeseburger covering up the pie. Limited release, 2 pounds. Does it come with the coffee or not? Anyways, it's obvious it goes... Oh, that looks so good. Chicken fillet tenders, hash browns, fries, and barbecue salsa. That shit looks so good. Without a question. $20? That's honestly cheaper than I would have expected. Something like this at a stadium would be like, what, $32? But nope, never mind. Only 20. We have okay, it's the cheeseburger special. Is this... It's all been typical Manchester. Cheeseburger and fries for $50? Or the 𝐶𝐤 hot honey chicken and fries. What is that rainbow sesame nonsense on the chicken? Like, it's probably just texture and texture alone. Like, it probably is just, like, sesame seeds or whatever. And they're just dyed to be very rainbowish. But, like, why? Why are you like this? Pumpies, what does it mean? I can't say that it makes it look more appetizing. Color is helpful. But in this instance, I don't think the orange of the honey chicken is really making the rainbow sesame seeds look all that appetizing. It feels concerning. I would still eat it because it does look good. The color is concerning, but I'm sure it's fine. But my question is, do people not click it because of the sprinkles? Are they not choosing it because of the sprinkles? But, like, that's $15 for such a sad-looking burger. But, I mean, also that burger very clearly has a patty and buns, which is more than most burgers on this fucking game ever tend to have. I'm giving it to the rainbow sprinkles. Yeah, 71%. Okay. Oh, it's the boiled hot dog again. A red-necked stint. Free from the air. Free from the air. Well, he does look very polite, and I think we should give him the pick for looking very polite. A whole-ass bird, free from the air. I like how it's in the writing implies that the bird...
The Wolfman wants to
No, don't kill the bird! Kill the hot dog! Kill that gross-ass boiled sausage! Wait, I just realized it was served with buns, but it was served with the buns underneath. Do you see that? Tactical stealth buns. Those buns are blending into the car, are blending in to the little tray it comes with. That's so fucking funny. Why is it served like that? Why did you put ketchup on it like that? Why did we not just... Why is it a build your own dog? Did you take it out just for the photo? Did you do this for the clout? You did this, didn't you? There's no way in hell they served it to you like this. I don't know what's going on in Australia, but I can guarantee you did this. You're doing this for scandal clout. The bird is innocent. 30... Who's only... 35% of people are picking the bird? He's very polite. He should be at like 98%. But also it's very funny that the bird won this time. Chinese box with no price versus the Boro burger for £6. That's not a bad burger. If the cheese was a little more melty, honestly, this would kind of look like the sort of shit you'd see in advertisements. Chicken's back on the menu. Also, I love how it says Chinese box, but like, are chicken nuggets, are McDonald's 6-piece chicken nuggets very Chinese? Whoa, that guy's Chinese. It's a UK thing. I see, I see. Fries, chicken, more chicken, chicken curry, very chicken. I mean, it's not bad, but lack of price is it's concerning me. And I almost want to give it to the burger, because, like, that's just a good, classic, solid burger. That's a solid burger all around. Nothing wrong with it, nothing strange. It's a good price point. Right, the box looks like it has more variety, but does it have more votes? Has the box won out in more competitions against a classic patty? That's the question, right? Because it looks good. But I know sometimes people get scared off by the color of the curry chicken. And the burger, it's like, you can't go wrong with it. You can't go wrong with it. That's a solid burger all around. I almost want to give the burger the point just because we never see a burger like this on Scrandle. We never get this. Bacon, cheese, 2 patties, proportionate to the buns they were served on. Reasonable price? That's crazy. Hey, I was right. Called it. Chili cheese fries or a mini gluten-free chocolate brownie with marshmallows for 50 cents. Oh, that's a tough one. I was concerned what the fuck the one on the right was for a second until it said, oh, it's a chocolate brownie with marshmallows. Because the pink marshmallows threw me off. To be completely honest, the pink marshmallows threw me off. I mean, the chili cheese fries don't look half bad, actually. But have they won more Scran battles than the brownie? The brownie's 50 cents. That is a 50-cent brownie. How many is it? How many? I'm so hungry. I could eat a mini horse. How many? Yeah, Dr. Dreads, welcome to Jordan. What's poppin'? How about the Sonic Heroes? Hi, Raiders. How we doing? Hello and welcome for Jordan. Poompies, we could send some love on over to Dr. Dreads. I'd be greatly appreciated. How you doing? How's the Sonic Heroes? What campaign are you on? Who you playing as? And how you liking it? Thank you so much for the raid. For Dr. Dread's Raiders who don't know me, my name is GoodnightSnek, a virtual assassin of virtual tubers. I'm a part of the independent VTuber company known as the VSAA, short for Virtual Streamer Assassination Association. We're doing our daily games. Right now we're doing some Scrandle, and I've so far got a streak going, and I'm so fucking scared. I don't want to lose out on my streak. You don't understand. You don't understand. I need this, chat. I need this. Don't let me fuck this up, chat. We're all gonna pay. We're all gonna pay if I fuck this up, okay? You're gonna help me out, right? Thought so. Woo, speedrunning it. How about the speedrun? Honestly, you're picking the fries. Fries have more in portion. You're afraid the brownie is like smaller than your palm by an order of a magnitude. Right, but like, look at the size of the marshmallows. Shouldn't the marshmallows help you judge and determine how big it is? Like, I'm sure it is the size of your palm. Like, a little smaller, but also, it's 50 cents. It's 50 cents. Nice, I hope your Sonic Hero speedrunning goes well. If you got a raid and run, I totally understand. Otherwise, stick around and help us scran out. It was good up until Final Fortress's Team Dark. RIP! Well, hey, you know what? More practice needed, but that's more practice in, right? I do really like chili cheese fries. I fuck heavy with chili cheese fries. That is a very small brownie. Almonds brings up a good point. If you compare it to the wood carvings and the markings, it is a very small brownie. But it's 50 cents! Versus $4.50? I mean, for the price of 9 brownies, you get chili cheese fries. I want to give it to the chili cheese fries, but I don't know how often they win their matchups. We've seen what happens with chili cheese fries. They usually don't wind up winning their matchups. I think there's a cheese fry bias on Scrandle, and I can't blame Scrandle players because England tends to fuck up their cheesy fries a lot. And this is somewhat melted. It's getting there. It's not totally melted, but it's not completely cold either. Right? There's some melting going on. It's very clear that like the chili came out the pot, was poured over, and then they poured the cheese over it while it's still hot, and we're just hoping that would melt it. Chili fries are too messy, never perfect. And again, okay, the brownies probably got points, but it's like the marshmallow color throws me off. Pink marshmallows? Hi, Sonic the Ace was poppin'. How's it going? You heard England and you were summoned. Yeah, we're talking about how usually whenever someone from England submits cheesy fries to Scrandle, it's really fucked up because just really sad fries with like a slice of Kraft cheese on top, and the Kraft cheese slice isn't even melted. Right! I'm also thinking maybe the chili is scaring off Scrandle players. And again, maybe they're also not giving him any votes because it doesn't look very melted. So they go, fucking Scrandle and these fries, and they're never melted cheese. Always doing it. I'm going with my instinct in the brownie. Fuck! Oh, her perfect! Ruined! Damn. I was really hoping today would finally be the day we get a perfect run. It was closer than we thought. Big bag of salted peanuts or chicken tikka and chips. Well, the fries look really good. But also those peanuts look really good. For $1.30, that's not bad. My perfect streak ruined! I'm giving it to the fries again. Once again, hot honey chicken and chips or hot dog. Is that the chode dog? Is that the return of the chode dog? Bro, they fucked up your hot dog twice already. Look at that. It's another little tiny chode dog. And if you look here, you can see that the buns got ripped in half again. How is this the second time they fucked up the chode dog? It's a different chode, but once again, it's been fucked up once more. Honey chicken and chips, easily. Herring and onion fish brochen or pizza. That's a lot of onions. But that's also a lot of dough on the pizza. And for $6.70? For $6.70? I don't know about that one. You will go hungry. Ruined your brizz. No! You have to eat something, Poompy. You need energy. Are those sprinkles on the chicken? That's what I was wondering, Almonds, because that's the second time that very same chicken product has appeared tonight. But I'm thinking it's like rainbow-colored sesame seeds or something. Non-store-bought hot dogs are always either too big or too small. That pizza don't look cooked. You bring up a valid point. Like, there's so much dough that it almost looks like it might be really undercooked when you get into the inside of it. And that's a lot of onions for me personally. But also, that bread don't look bad. It's fish. You know what you're getting. Alright, Germany, don't disappoint. 12! We had that! Good call. Good call on realizing how undercooked the pizza was. At least we have too much fish. Doner pie or doner kebab. This is literally the "Aw, you're so sweet" versus "Hello, HR?" Like, they're essentially the same thing. They're just presented differently. One looks so much better. It's like, hi there, I'm Donner, but served as a kebab. Oh, you're so sweet. Hi, I'm Donner, but served in a pie. Hello, HR? Fuck! Fuck! This could have been our night! This could have been our one! If I had just chosen the fucking chips! If I had chosen the fucking chili cheese fries, we could have finally had a perfect Scrandle. Oh, I'm upset. Oh, I'm so fucked up, Chum. I'm so fucked up. We were right there, man. Surprising us all with the chippy nearby. You've never had anything Donner. Well, Adam smashed our record, absolutely. Hi, Abyss. Hi, Abby. What's poppin'? Welcome for joining. How's it going? What are we doing? We just wrapped up Scrandle. If you haven't tuned in to when we do Scrandle at the start of stream, Abby, it's fucked up foods. We have to guess which one has more votes. We were like 1 away from our perfect score. And now we're playing Rule 34. We have to guess which character has more Rule 34. And listen, okay, I'm looking at Wolfie's reaction. I understand this. But I think Mewtwo takes it. I think Mewtwo has more than Rengar. And I was so right. Leela versus Doki Bird. Do we think Leela has that much? She's got 20, almost 30 years behind her. Doki Bird W! But I do know Doki Bird is real popular. But is she Rule 34 popular or is she Danburu popular? That's the question. Whereas Leela has years. She has time on her side to build that shit up. But do people like Leela that much? I mean, no, probably, actually, we have to remember, childhood dictates everything. We have to remember, Katara had like 8, last time we had a VTuber on here, it was 𝐿𝐴 versus Katara, and Katara had like 8,000. Okay? Now we take Futurama. That Futurama has to take it. Yep! Called it! I was so right! Alan, we are so fucked. I don't want to do this one. I don't want to pick this one. We know what the answer is, but I don't want to pick it. I know immediately which one has more votes, but I don't want to pick. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see the number. Oh, you know what? Okay. Let's take a bet. Let's take a guess. Over 5,000 or under 5,000? Over 5,000 or under 5,000? Hi, Hellman, what's poppin'? Space Marine ass cup must be hypnotic. For who? You know who. Over? Sorrowfully, it's Splatoon. I don't think Agent 4 from Splatoon beats Pichu. I actually think Pichu has more. And okay. Probably under, but just barely. That's what I'm thinking. I think Pichu's at like 4,000. It was under 5,000, so it's better. Corrin Fire Emblem, specifically male Corrin, or Roll Casket from Mega Man. Corrin! Okay, Corrin's clapping cheeks, but and getting clapped. But more than a roll? More than roll, though. That's the thing. I don't doubt Corrin's got numbers, but more than roll. I don't know. Right? Yeah, look at Halangan. Hot pants, big hat. Roll also has more time behind her than Corrin. No, because you came in here talking about Space Marine cheeks clapping. The Space Marines weren't even on the screen. You love Mega Man Legends, but this is easy. Easy in what way? That Corrin has more? You also agree that Corrin has more. I don't know, because again, right? Roll has one of those, like, age-old, like, Classic. She's got that classic girly behind her. She's got time. People grow up crushing on this girl. Yeah, those Tron. There's one artist in particular that I'm thinking of who I think has contributed at least 1,000 alone. If it was Tronbon, it would be the easiest ever. Corin got the toes up, but it's saying male Corin specifically. Toes out or not, I don't think it matters. That's plus 200 though. Tronbon would be so easy. Source? Sniffer? 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 It's tough. It's tough. This is actually tough. Because Corin's got variety. Corin has so much art that could be paired with other characters. Alongside Femboy Bondage. Let's be real. But Fates wasn't that popular. But also Fates wasn't that popular. It was popular, but it wasn't that popular. I'm sorry, gang. I have to give it to Roll. If this breaks my... I need to know. I need to know, right? Because I'm starting to realize that, especially with Rule 34, if it's childhood crushes, they tend to have a lot of numbers. For characters you wouldn't think, they tend to have it. So if she proves me wrong, then I have to find a new theory. Fuck, you were right. Corin stomped. Ugh. Damn, almost 3,000 from Corin. Inkling Boy versus Ino from Naruto. Naruto tends to have pretty high numbers. Fucking Pervy Sage had hella numbers. 10 more years of Three Houses discourse. Easy, easy. Told you. Naruto. Oh, oh my god. This one's actually close. But I gotta give it to Mona. Everyone's forgotten about Frozen. Mona came onto the scene and then dropped at least 3,000 within her first debut. Going down the ship, Mona. God, 11,000, fuck! Storm of the Albatross or Mega Man. Do we remember how much Storm had? We've seen this. We've seen his numbers before. I think Storm has more numbers than you think, but less than Big. And Big was at around 1,000. Hi, Velvet. Welcome for joining. Hi, Cameron. Welcome for joining. I'm looking at Almond's message from earlier. I don't know Mega Man, but I know it has Gooners. It's probably Mega Man, yeah. Yep. Storm only has 200. Raihan from Pokemon or Jinxie from Wuthering Waves. From Woowa? Is Wuthering Waves still a thing? Apparently. That's been picking up traction. I know a lot of people played it because they looked at it and went, I'm tired of Genshin, but I want a game exactly like Genshin, so I'm down with Wuthering Waves. But I don't hear as much talk about it, but the fact that it's still around is surprising me. Yeah, I know these tags can count for backgrounds. Does Wuthering Waves have as much of a goon scene as Genshin? Like, I know it's still around. I know it's still got life in it. But yeah, right? Raihan is popular. Raihan's got that Pokemon buff. And this is a trainer who is popular. Pokemon and gay buff. You want a game exactly like Genshin, but it isn't gacha. So, Breath of the Wild? Yep, it was Raihan. Oh, man! Whitney versus Morpeko. I'm sorry, but this thing is a raving rabbit and a minion. We're not looting this. It has to be Whitney. He was, but not by much. Fuck. Serving from Pokemon or Mila Bassett from Freedom Planet. If Breath of the Wild had more femboys. What do you mean more? It has Link, the prototype. You have the primordial femboy right there. What more do you want? Your greed is hurting this family. Servine looks chill as fuck. That's Snivy? Okay, well, I don't know. The thing says Servine because it's Servine cunt. I want it to be Mila. I want it to be Mila. I want more people to know about Freedom Planet. But I think it's probably Snivy. Whoa! We actually got it wrong! That one's not popular! I won in my heart, but I failed. We were so close to another 9 out of 10 for our Rule 34. What's the popularity of Freedom Planet? More than I thought! Enough for it to get a sequel and at least 823 submissions for one of its characters that isn't the cover art character. Popular enough. It's wrong anyway since we don't know if it's Snivy or Serving. True. The test failed first. So technically I'm 9 out of 10. Anyways, that ain't the only. So we've been doing Scrandle and Rule 34 for a minute, but I came across some new ones. A Pokemon not having 1,000 tags is weird. To be fair, there's thousands of Pokemon. And some of them just aren't built for that. Some of them just are harder to justify the looting than others, so I don't think people are trying. I think people just stick to the popular ones. But I found 2 new ones that we're going to be doing. And this one is for me and me alone. Any other commanders in the chat, feel free to chime in. But this is 𝐒𝐴𝐽. I did this with some friends last night. And I went, this was fun. And I'm going to give this a shot. Let's just start with all reliable... Hello? There we go. She's, oh boy, SSR and Burst 3 So the way this one works is that I have to guess the random character of the day. And 𝐒𝐴𝐽 has all sorts of things for your characters, right? You type in their name. It tells you what manufacturer they're from, their rarity, the weapon they use, what burst they are. And for those that don't play 𝐒𝐴𝐽, the bursts go up to 1, 2, and 3. You usually build your teams around having a 1, 2, 3. She's an electric unit, supporter. She's a support role, and she's a part of counters. So basically, going back to Pokemon, this would be like, okay, what region is the Pokemon from? What year did the Pokemon debut? What type is the Pokemon? What game did it make its appearance in? Like, that's all the information would be there. And you would use that to try and guess others. So Burst 3, SSR... Well, it's not electric. Quincy, Escape Queen. Macilis, SSR, Burst 3, Attacker! Oh, so she has to be... Okay, so it has to be an Elysian unit. It's not Tetra, it's not Macilis, so it's either Pilgrim or Tetra. Gens would narrow it down the most. Yeah, but see, I don't know Pokemon at all, so I can't do Pokédoll. I do know my big titty robots, though. Macilis, okay. So it's either Elysian, Pilgrim, or a crossover character. Burst 3, it's not electric, it's not water. Shit. Shit. See, okay, this is where I fall apart, because I don't know what roles everyone is. I'm far enough to kind of guess manufacturers, their weapons, and their elements. I don't pay attention to roles very much. Get back to you when it's volume. Can't be volume. Volume's tetra. Electric, water, so that leaves iron, wind. Who's a burst 3 iron unit? Let's go for burst 3. Oh, who do I know is an Elysian? Hey, wait a minute. I know an Elysian unit. No, but she's electric. Fuck. I was gonna be like, oh, wait a minute. I know an Elysian unit that we can try. Is Guillotine burst 3? Is she burst 1? Guillotine. Let's do Guillotine, which I don't. We'll do Guillotine Winter. Not Elysian! Oh, SSR. She uses an AR, burst 3, attack. Oh, she used water! Okay. Fuck. So it's a pilgrim. It's a pilgrim or it's a abnormal? Well, this knows it. What fucking pilgrim units use ARs? Is Modernia burst 3? My face scrunched so hard. I'm scrunching IRL. I'm trying really hard to think right now. Today is a pilgrim unit. Okay, okay. I don't know my pilgrims. The only pilgrim I pay attention to is Cinderella because she's on my main team. It's pilgrim or it's abnormal. And it's really funny that it's none of the big 3. AR. So wait, AR excludes Little Mermaid. Because Little Mermaid's SMG, right? Little Mermaid's SMG? She's wind, though. Fuck it, let's just put Mermaid on there. I can't. No, but Mermaid is burst 1. Siren is burst 1, never mind. Red Hood? No, Red Hood's a sniper. Red Hood has a sniper. Snow White? What is Snow White? Is Snow White iron or electric? Fuck it, let's throw Snow White out there. Not a pilgrim! Okay, so it's an abnormal unit, so it's a crossover character who uses an AR, is burst 3, and it's Asuka? Abnormal SSR. Woo! Haha! I got it! I felt good. That one felt good. I felt really good putting that one together. Because I was like, shit! Of course it's an Ava character. Oh my god, Ava collab 3 confirmed! Fire Elemental, Attacker, Burst 3, AR, SSR Rarity, Abnormal, Squad, Nerve. Better I guess than you. You'd have just guessed randomly. That's kind of what I'm doing, because I'm not as hardcore into, like, Nikkei team building as my friends are. So hold. I dropped my phone. But yeah, I'm not into, like, synergy and team building as much as my friends are. So unless it's a unit I use, and I use often, I'm not going to guess it. I'm just really lucky that during solo raids that require a fire team, I use Asuka, and I go, I know Asuka has an AR. She's abnormal. And she's a burst 3. So I'm going to guess Asuka. Up next, PvP Guesser. This one's so fucking funny to me. I love this one. This one is, hey, how good are you at PvP and Nikkei? We're going to give you 2 teams, and you have to guess which one wins. Makima, Red Hood, Maiden, Amelia, Laplace versus Noise, Noah, Cinderella, Emilia, Viper. Is Makima a PvP unit? From what I know about PvP, I look over at the right team with Noah and Cinderella and Viper, and I feel a little more confident in that one. Jesus Christ. Look how low level the Makima is. Look how low her power score is. What is she doing there? Alright, I don't know a whole lot about PvP. Like, I'm okay. I've gotten Diamond 6 before. But that's just kind of off of sheer luck. Damn! Wow! That Makima blocked a lot of damage. Holy shit, it was a wipe. I love that it gives you the stats too. The vibes are left team. Okay, so whatever the fuck Makima does, I guess she's really good for damage for guarding and healing. Red Hood and Amelia went crazy on the damage. Damn. Shit, can we rerun the Chainsaw Man event so I can get Makima? Battle Guesser. Oh, come on! This shit's easy! Jeez, I wonder whose tongue that is. Oh, wow! Where have we seen this before? That's crazy! I just don't recognize this character. Do you guys recognize this? I couldn't possibly guess whose burst this is. Any clue whatsoever who this could possibly be? If only we had some way to tell who could this possibly be. You're so right. Clearly it's Cinderella. Clearly it is Cinderella. That's who it was all along. You're so right. Oh, I mistyped Cinderella, but that's fine. We got it. Ice Rose Maiden. Come on. Y'all made this way too easy. You made it way too easy. Zooming in on the tongue. Listen, I love a pog. I love a toxic gamer girl. And I love a pog. You know I have studied Maiden's tongue. Quote, who said, wanna hit the bars after work? I'll book us a table. Mana. This has to be Mana. She's an alcoholic. Fuck, not Mana. Okay, what other alcoholics do we have? Hi, Princess. Look at Jordan. What's poppin'? It's not Scarlet, because Scarlet wouldn't book us. Scarlet doesn't go to bars. She just got that motherfucking thing on her. So it's not the alcoholic. It's a alcoholic. It could... Rosanna? We have more than one? Hi there, Spartan King. What's poppin'? My model's looking beautiful and hot for an assassin. Hell yeah. Thank you, thank you. I've said it before, but I really do look so much more tan when comparisons provided. Oh yeah, I swapped to some white... I swapped to some models that are more pale, and then I swapped back to me. And y'all are like, oh damn, yeah, Snek is white. Snek is tan as hell. Snek is hella tan. Told you. Akira Toriyama truly made definitive cleric design in Dragon Quest. Really did. We have more than one alcoholic. We do. If you didn't know, Mana, anytime she can, she's drinking. But why can't I remember any others? Want to hit the bars after work? I'll book us a table. This is a Nikkei who also has a day job. Is it Yulha? But Yulha's whole thing is that she's busy. But she is also an alcoholic. Like, her entire Bond story revolves around her and the commander getting super drunk and trying to figure out, did we have sex or not? You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put Yulha on here. It's not Yulha. Who spends a lot of time at the bars? Maybe it's one, maybe it's like, maybe it's Volume? Does Volume go to the bars? Because this kind of has the attitude of like, want to hit the bars after work? I'll book us a table. Ah, it's not Volume. Do I use the hint? Why can't I think right now? Oh, if I could just open up Nikkeipedia and scroll through everyone, that'd be really helpful. Finally settled in your new place. Your roomies are 2 trans girlies and 2 cis guys. Damn, wow, it's a full house. And not even like full house in terms of just like, that's a lot of roommates. I mean, quite literally, that's a full house. 3 trans girlies and 2 cis dudes. 3 of a kind and a single pair. That's a full house, baby. My gambling addicted ass. Who could it be then? It's not. I almost want to say Rosanna, but Rosanna doesn't go to the bars. She would just say, "I've booked us a hotel room. Meet me here." After I swatched back to my original model, your eyes gradually adjusted like a slider in a video game, but for a second. Typical Discord VC chat. The Grungler. Do I want to take the hint? Oh, who are the alcoholics? There's one more and I cannot think of which one, and it's bugging me so much. No, would Noise? I don't think Noise drinks. I'm gonna take the hint. We're gonna be here all day.
Want to hit the bars after work? I'll book us a table.
Oh, it's Dala! I didn't know Dala drinks. To hint or not to hint? I see. It was Dala. I want y'all to know, by the way, I found out about this website last night. I found out about this last night, right? And last night, when my friends were screen sharing this in Discord, we got to the quotes and I thought, is it hot in here or is it just me? And I went, that's my wife. That's Anise. That's Anise 100%. I hear this line all the fucking time. I hear this quote all the goddamn time. Sparkling Summer Anise. I just know it. Boom. Got it. I got it first try. I knew it instantly. And that was Nikkeido. I'm still really proud that I managed to guess Asuka. I thought this would take me way more tries, because I don't know my Nikkeis as well. I did pretty damn good. I can't wait to watch my buddies try this tonight. And I get to rub it in their face when I have it. When I get it done in less. They're gonna completely second guess themselves. I got this shit. I got this shit. All right. That's it for daily games. We is done. We is done with our daily. Wait, no, we're not actually. There's one more. I was thinking of ending on Nikkeido. I was just so satisfied with that one. No, actually, there's one more. Here's a brand new one that just debuted that I just found out about called Power Scale. All data is taken from versus battles, and it pulls from so many things. You don't understand. You don't understand. Last night, yesterday's Power Scale battle was between an American Bison and a Deathclaw from Fallout. Who do you think was stronger? Trick question, it was a tie. If you've ever wanted to go head to head against a Deathclaw from Fallout, You can experience that by fighting an American bison. It was a tie. The American bison is as powerful as the death claw. You can't sans me, Todd Howard. The American bison is as powerful as a death claw from Fallout. Now, maybe death claws are more aggressive, but in terms of raw power, the American bison is just as strong. Just to give you a hint. So you have Seng from Final Fantasy and 𝐒𝐧𝐞𝐤. And I have no idea who this is. They seem to be martial artists? What the fuck does Seng do? I don't think Seng goes very high on the power scale abilities. But I also have no idea who you are. Poomfies, if you recognize a character, please for the love of God speak up. Also, yesterday's had a lot of Ben 10, and I've learned real quick that Ben 10 power scaling goes kind of nuts. The Wastelander used all parts of the Deathclaw. I'm gonna give it to Seng because I recognize you. At least 6A, tier 9B. So, FYI, the power scaling tiers are weird, right? So the way it works is it goes from 10 to 1. 10 being the absolute bottom range of power, and number 1 being the high range. And then it goes F, D, C, no. I think it goes F or G, I don't know. But it basically goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A being highest, G being lowest, right? So a 10G is like the weakest of the weakest. A 1A is like the strongest of the strongest. 1A! 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 Next round. A literal... Nope. I was gonna say literal Spinosaurus, but apparently not. A Spinosaurus from Monsters Resurrected versus Ser from a light novel. Or a light novel version of a character named Sare. I mean, they got that uniform. They got that how strong is a Spinosaurus? What is Monsters Resurrected? Is this like gene splicing? We've made a Spinosaurus, but also it has the power of a nuclear bomb. I see anime character with big hair and a big cape, and I think, yeah, maybe the drip is indicative of the power. Because how strong really is a Spinosaurus? I don't know what this Monsters Resurrected universe is, but how strong could a Spino be? You don't know, but you're a huge dino nerd. Well, you know what? I'll give this to you. Just for you, since you said you love dinos. It's closer than we think. Nope, actually not at all. Not at all. Sarah's a 6B. The Spinosaurus was a 9B. Not very powerful. Scion Worm. Scion versus Sandalphon from Shin Megami Tensei. What the fuck does parentheses worm mean? So we have really pretty angelic artwork, or Shin Megami Tensei Angel. Oh, when? I'm giving this to SMT. 20! Holy shit! Hey, I haven't played SMT. Who the fuck is Sandalphon? And why are they at the top of the top of the top of the power scaling chart? I guess you had good reason to be SMT biased because goddamn. High ranking angel. Cindy Gallows. Oh hey, that is that's Lisa the Painful, ain't it? Or Kang Han-soo from Rewrite Saga, Second Demon King. So we have what I presume to be like light novel, manhwa, night protagonist. Who's that angel on his shoulder? She's kind of bad. Or someone who is quite literally being hung at the gallows. I mean, they look durable. Their skin is flayed. They have arrows all over them. They're being hung at the gallows. But they're chilling. But does durability mean strong? I have not played the Lisa games. You heard SMT and went, it's gotta be pretty high. The corpse looks like a funny option. Your gut is saying it's sandbagging. I don't know. Fantasy, light novel, or manhwa character? They can get pretty stupid strong. Look at how generic his hairstyle is. Skinny, night class, brown hair. Oh my god, it's the self-insert of all time. Bonus points for having the naked pixie girl straddling your shoulders like that. God damn. I feel like this character is just kind of like a joke character and isn't really all that powerful. Durable, maybe, but I don't think durability equals power. 2B versus 9A. Cindy Gallows is very low on the list. Not a 10. But certainly not a 2. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? He had strong self-insert vibes. Tetsuya Kuroko versus Sun Wukong. Hey! Who's stronger? Listen, Sun Wukong's done a whole lot, but let's be real. Does Sun Wukong know ball? Does Sun Wukong know ball? I don't think Sun Wukong knows ball. But tell you what, I also don't know who Tetsuya Kuroko is. That's not my GOAT LeBron. If it was LeBron, it'd be over for Wukong. That pass will mix Sun Wukong up. Wukong does not know ball. Sun Wukong loses this in every universe. You know what? For the bit, we have to click it now. We've dug too deep. We've dug too deep. We dug way too deep. I can't do this bit and then not pick Tetsuya. Yeah, Sun Wukong, I know you've done a lot, but you don't know ball. You don't know ball. That is incorrect. Tetsuya Kuroko is actually weaker than Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong doesn't know ball, though. OG Wukong from Journey to the West would love basketball. I want to see Wukong ball. Wukong does not know ball, but that does not mean Wukong cannot learn ball. Sun Wukong is journeying to the West to join the Lakers. Unironically, higher than you thought Tetsuya would be. Where did you think? 10G? Sun Wukong doesn't have a Grand Rodeo playing an opening for him. SMH Wukong down players. Tier 7A. Wukong isn't as high as I thought. Only 7? I guess it's specifically Donnie Yen, but like, huh. Trigger Happy Elite versus Gull from Shadow of Mordor. This dude is literally riding an atomic bomb, getting freaky with 2 guns in hand. What the fuck? What the fuck is this malnourished piece of, like, jerky gonna do? What the fuck is this thing gonna do? What is a ghoul gonna do? Bro is living his best life. To rise up, my ghoul fans! He's a Skylander. Ah, okay. Look, this is the elite variant, too. Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Corpse. Tier 3A. God damn. Hell yeah, let's go. I bet Beto pronounces it Paris, not Paris. Gihachi sweep! Come on! White Album gently weeps, has no weakness. Actually, hold on. Is Beto an ice character? 𝐒𝐴𝐴𝐬, baby. Come on. It's one of the best fights in all of JoJo's. I gotta give it to White Album. I gotta give it to White Album. I don't care how tragic your Yuri is. Get the fuck out the way. She's Electro. Ah, what's electricity gonna do to ice? This is slander. This is slander. 𝐒𝐴𝐬 is way higher up on there. 𝐒𝐴𝐬 should be way higher. This is slander. Takutanuva versus Wendigo from Lost Tapes. Is that a Bionicle?
いらっしゃいませ。
Gang, is that a Bionicle? Hi, Hardcore. Welcome for joining. What's poppin'? We're playing Power Scadle. It's basically a power scaling Wordle game, Scrandle game. We have to guess which of the two is the most powerful. My avatar looks very sexy. Thank you. I am. Very, very slutty up in here. Very sexy. Sex and violence, what we're all about. It is a Bionicle! Oh, I have to give it to the Bionicle. And I was right! Called it! Bionicle clears the Wendigo. Easily. Easily. Hi, Hardcore. Welcome to Jordan. What's poppin'? How you doing? Cleared. Easy. What is Lost Tapes? Is this a film or is this an online thing? That sounds familiar, but also kind of generic. So I don't know if that's just the name of a film or if this is like an online horror series. Lin Chong from Maji de Watashi ni... I have not heard of this. I do like her outfit. Versus Abigail from Devil May Cry. Which one is Abigail? This is the DMC anime. Fuck! Oh, is this Netflix DMC or is this original DMC anime? Oh, it's called Seriously Fall in Love with Me. Got it. I like her outfit a lot. But is that a combat outfit? I mean, any character going up against Dante has to be high on the list. Look, there's a full moon in the background. There's a full moon in the background. You know this fight probably gave Dante some trouble. So I'm going to use Dante. DMC is high, but... very good anime and pervy visual novel. Yeah, right? I think any Devil May Cry... any Devil May Cry character... I have to give it to Abigail. 2C versus a... wow, okay, she's really high up on the list. If she's at tier 3? You didn't even remember Goals from Shadow Mordor. Now I'm really... I think Abigail's from the original Devil May Cry anime. I sure as shit didn't watch Netflix Devil May Cry, I'll tell you that much. But I haven't watched OG DMC anime in forever. But alright, next round. Hey, boss! Check out this mix-up! Or Nun Girly. I mean, it's a brawlholic character. What are they, Two-Face, Full-Face? What's their deal? Behind NPC, in case I missed you, what's poppin'? Oh no, it's the Goon! Versus some emo-looking hell anime character. Listen, she's like from an early 2000s emo as fuck anime. You know she's powerful. She's got that emo 2000s vibe to her. She's gotta be strong. She's gotta have a blood transformation, right? She's gotta come from something violent. I just feel it in my bones. I'm giving it to Red. Never fucking mind. This character is weak as shit. 10B. What the fuck is Brawlhalla about that this gangster mobster dude is at a high 4? That's crazy. That's actually wild. Hey, what the fuck is Brawlhalla about? Like, actually, what the hell? How is he that high on the list? He just looks like some normal dude. How is he so high on the list? That's absurd. How are you that strong? Oh shit, Dublorad. Hi Peach, hi Rhea, what's poppin'? Welcome for joining. What's going on? Hi Raiders, how we doing? How went Mama's Sleeping Angels? How was it? Like I said earlier, I saw it looked really cool. I remember when you sent it over to me the first time. It looked really neat. I saw you go live with them. Wait, is this shit out already? Damn, that's crazy. Real sick nasty. Oh, hey, there Peaches. There you are. Hi, Dorbu. Hi, Rhea. Welcome for joining. Hello, Raiders. What is poppin'? For those who don't know me, my name is GoodnightSnek, a virtual assassin of virtual tubers. I'm a part of the independent VTuber company known as the VSAA, short for Virtual Streamer Assassination Association. And we actually just wrapped up with our daily games. We usually do things like Scrandle and Rule 34. And we found some new ones called 𝐒𝐴𝐬 and Power Scale. This one is, it'll pull a bunch of random characters. And we have to guess which one's more powerful. And apparently the Goon from Brawlhalla is pretty strong. Peach sacrificed you? Okay, yeah, Griffith. Not surprising, not surprising. She sacrificed you to the Bahamut? Not surprising, expected as much. Pumpies! If you can send some love on over to these two, it'd be greatly appreciated. Y'all should know Peach by now, though it's been a minute since she's been on the stream. You should know Peach by now. If you haven't seen Rhea, Rhea's made a lot of appearances on Peach's streams. Real cool virus VTuber, real kick-ass aesthetic. If you two got a raid and run, I totally get it. I know trying to watch a stream when you're sitting in a VC collabing is already difficult as shit. Plus, I know Peach doesn't look after herself and doesn't eat food. So if you gotta go get that, go do that. If you're gonna sacrifice Rhea, the least you could do is make sure you get a meal out of it too. Here, hold on. Hold. Peach, this you? This you? Was this you sacrificing Rhea? You gave love to Peach. Only because I tell you to. Thank you, NPC. Good pumpy. Go support the oops. You can't get rid of the fact that the Goon is higher. I can't believe that he's a 4. So the power scale list goes from 10 to 1, 10 being the lowest, and 1 being the highest. And then it goes F, D, B, C, A or something like that. Or maybe it just goes A, B, C. I don't know. Point is, this dude's really fucking high. How is he that strong? What the actual hell? But yeah, y'all just missed out on our daily games. We about to get started with some Call of Duty Black Ops 1. Not Black Ops. Yes! We're about to get started with some Black Ops 1. We are marathoning every single Call of Duty Black Ops campaign. This fucking bitch is playing Misery by themselves. I know I mentioned earlier, chat. I mentioned earlier at the start that Cal and I started playing Misery over the weekend. We wanted to play Staxel, like a cute little farming game for couples. Well, it's not necessarily for couples, but like it's a cute couples game. We wanted to play it, but the online was really bad. So we started playing Misery, which is Slav Simulator. Here, let me show you. So we started playing this instead. We wanted to play Staxel, a cute little like Minecraft-inspired like farming game. We thought it'd be cute for couples. Instead, we ended up playing this. And now I see on Steam, Cal's playing it all on their own. I went, damn. Remember what I said earlier about how I wasn't sure if they'd like it, and it turns out they liked it way more than me? This was taken down last week, but it's back up now. It was taken down last week because of the Stalker company filed a DMCA strike over covers of folk music that was used in the game alongside a helicopter model they believe to be theirs. But that's been settled and the game is back on Steam. Oh, you're a slap. And it was so funny. Because Cal doesn't do good with horror games. And this has some horror elements. So I went, would you be fine with this? And they went, yeah, I'll give it a shot. They loved it. They fell in love with it. They really liked it. I was getting tired and I went, okay, let's wrap it up. And the Cal's like, no, one more night. I went, okay. And now they're in it. I see you playing Misery by your lonesome sexy. To this bitch. Anyways, like I was saying, we are going to get started on some Call of Duty Black Ops. Call on Duty Black Ops. If y'all are big fans of the original Call of Duty Black Ops 1, we're about halfway through that. We're going to be wrapping that up today. Call of Duty Black Ops 1 being one of my all-time favorite games. And not to mention, alongside being one of my all-time favorites, I sincerely believe Black Ops 1 is like a quintessential video game. That if you're really into video game history and like genre-defining titles, you need to play it. Not just because it's a good COD game. Like, it is a fantastic game overall. Parents flirting on stream. Who said anything about parents? Cal ain't trying to be parents. Also, I think they're too busy in their game to notice my message to them. Hi, Scummy Monkey. Welcome for joining. What's poppin'? Anyways, I gotta visit a save room. I've been drinking a lot of water, so I gotta pee. When I get back, we're gonna be getting started with some Black Ops 1. So for the raiders who need to get up and go do some stretches, now's your time to do so. Same thing for all of my pumpies. You gotta get up and stretch, now's the time to do so. Otherwise, sit back, relax, play with some chat commands. We have boop. We have exclamation point boop. That one's a lot of fun. Spam some emotes and enjoy the show. BRB.
Let's go. Yeah, he that beat. Spit that fire, kill that beat. Pull that smoke and breathe that heat. DJ's gon' put that on repeat. Grind time, I hurt that street. This is work, it ain't no sleep. Push until your body weak. If you don't win, then you don't eat. Yeah, my crew don't know defeat. All we know is how to beat the brakes. Off for anybody out there trying to stop the cheese. Nobody stopping me. He blames a copper plea, and I'ma put this mic through their face for trying to mock me, beast.